Hey everyone, it's Amy. Thanks for joining my channel here, watching my video. We're just going to have some little fun here. I've got some pinkish colors. This looks like a wine red, I would assume, kind of color. Some of these colors I've made, these paints I've painted up, mixed up a couple of months ago, and so I hadn't really gotten my organization down, so some of them aren't labeled. So this is one of those that's not labeled. It's kind of a deep wine color is what I would call it. I'm just putting some dots down here. Just kind of, wherever I feel like it, apparently. So, we got that color. Got a pretty pink going on here. Yep, so we're just going to kind of just dot these around, and you'll kind of see what these are looking like here. So, a little bit about me. I live in Nebraska. Small little town of about 9,000 people over by Lincoln, Nebraska. We did get a freeze yesterday, but I am hoping I can start some starter plants from my garden. So last year we did kind of scaled it back a little bit. So we only had, I think we had 6 tomato plants, but we did have almost a dozen pepper plants. I think we had 13 maybe even. All ranging from like a snacking pepper to bell peppers to jalapenos. Anaheim, and then we also did some poblano peppers, and then we also did ghost peppers. So yeah, and they all came up. They all did a really great job. We also did, let's see, we did some broccoli, we did some lettuce, we did some corn. Yeah, so we did quite a bit. Oh, cucumbers always. Our cucumbers didn't do very well last year though. We only had 4 cucumber plants, and I don't think we really got that many, but what do you guys do in your garden? Do you guys have a garden? Like, what do you guys like? I have granddaughters who love picking the cherry tomatoes and the grape tomatoes, so we at least have one plant of those. We like spaghetti squash, or summer squash, zucchini. One year, our first year, we did a garden here at this house. Our zucchini plant exploded. It was huge. It's probably 5 foot straight across, and oh my gosh, it just overtook all of the other zucchinis. It gave us a great one-time crop, and then it was done. So, and it killed everything else around it. So, kind of a waste, but it was fun. It's fun being able to bring things to life like that. So I've got all my little dots down here. I do have a bronze in there too. This is my white cell activator. And I'm just going to put a dot in each spot here. But yeah. I don't know if my cell activator is supposed to be kind of thick, but it is thicker than my other stuff, and I seem to get pretty good results from that. It is Amsterdam white with Floetrol, and I just use American Floetrol. I do have access to to Australian Floetrol, but it's super expensive, and this for me is just kind of a hobby. So maybe if I actually sell something, maybe I can get some of that. But right now it's just a hobby, and that's okay. If you see these cups that I've got here, these are 4-ounce cups that I get from Amazon. And so I am an Amazon affiliate, and so I do have a link down in my description. I do get a small proceed if you guys do click in it and order anything that I've got on there. But just take a look at that, and you can see if there's anything that you want. I did just get a blowtorch today. I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't used it yet, but I'll figure that out and start using that. I'm pretty excited about that. Just like a little small, like a culinary one, so kind of excited. So here I am, just going back with some more dots here. Trying to decide where is the next dot going. Oh, and I love, back to my gardening stuff, like, I love onions. I love fresh, like, grown onions. I just love that smell. So we did not grow any onions last year. We did the year before, but nothing last year. So maybe we'll do that this year. But yeah, I think peppers is probably the biggest thing we do. I usually send some to my sister in Oklahoma, and I hope it makes it. She tells me they make it. I don't know if she's lying to me or not, but 2 years in a row I've sent some to her, so she's pretty excited about them. She's the one that taught me how to do. You cut them in half, and you take all the seeds and the pulp out of them. Put cream cheese, and then wrap them in bacon, and you bake them. Those are dynamite. And so, yeah. So I sent those to her because I thought she could use them too. She was telling me that her mother-in-law sent her some peppers and said, "Be careful, they're hot." Well, she says they were probably very mild. They weren't very hot at all. So I sent her some of ours, and they're pretty hot. So, yep. So if you're watching, Tish, hi, thanks. I will send you some more peppers if we get some. But yeah, so fun stuff here. So we're just gonna finish putting more paint on any of the white spots that I've got open here. Looks like I've got a couple left here. One there, and I see one back there and one there. Yep. There we go. All right, perfect. Yep, so take this nice little comb that I bought. This is a Walmart comb. I think it's $2. I was with my daughter, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's exactly what I need. So one swipe there. Another swipe there. You know, after you swipe, then you think, gosh, did I do too much? And you can't take it back. Like, I should have stopped there. Then I see this, and I was like, oh, maybe I should have stopped. Should I have had that? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. So I'm going to put my gloves on here, and we'll flip it around here a little bit. We'll see what we can do. Oh, and if you see my gloves, they're huge, right? My husband bought a bunch of gloves, and I was running low on my gloves, and he says, here, just use some of mine. So his are extra large, so they're big on me, and so it's just funny though. But here I am swirling around the paint a little bit, going with the lines and the dots and all that stuff here, getting to each corner. The biggest problem I have is I just don't put enough paint on my canvases to do that. I know there's websites, and I know people have some conversion calendars or calculators and stuff like that to help me with that. I just haven't looked a whole lot into that yet, so, but I will. It's on my to-do list. As we swirl it around here, you can see all the pretty little swirls, and that gold is just really popping through. That it's not even gold, I guess it's more of a bronze color. Like a deep bronze kind of popping through right there, but yeah. All right. So I really do like that bottom section. I guess it'd be our bottom right corner. It looks pretty, kind of like a paisley kind of decoration there. I think that's probably my favorite part of this painting here. But I do love pink. I love that bronze color with it. So yeah, just cleaning up my edges here, making sure all the edges are, I'm cleaning my drips, I guess, right now. Check and make sure all of my edges are covered and all the corners are covered, because sometimes those corners don't always get covered right. But there we go. All right, here's a close-up view. There's that corner I was telling you about. Oh, it's so beautiful, all the lacing, and got all this bronze color in there with the pink, very pretty pink, kind of like a Pepto-Bismol pink, which usually isn't an attractive color, but I think this balances out really well. All those cells going through with that white cell activator, just all the way around. But yeah. All right, well, I do want to thank you very much for watching my video, and have a great night, everyone. Thank you. Bye.